Yo, what's happening, chat? Hello. Good morning. Good morning. How's it going? Hello. How you doing? How you doing? We're here. We're gonna be checking out some cool stuff. But before we check out anything, huge thank you to the wonderful folks at 4A Games for giving us the wonderful opportunity to check out the new announcement for Metro 2039. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. I hope everyone's doing great today. Hello, hello. Here, let me get a pin message here. I believe it's going to be starting pretty soon, so let me go ahead and get this going. How are you feeling? I actually got some decent sleep. I actually did. Yeah. I did get some pretty decent sleep. I still plan on getting some more sleep, but because it is opposite of my schedule. But I think we have like 5 minutes left until the announcement shows. Premieres in 5 minutes. Hi, hello everyone, hello. Rare morning Grimmmz, I know, right? I know, and I have like the the option to stay up, but I think definitely got to get some more sleep later. Doing a routine cleanup of my mainframe before I reboot, indubitably. Feels weird when you say good morning. That's my line. No kidding. Let's see here. The bots are awake. Oh yes. Oh yes. I literally slept. How many hours? We got like 3 or 4. Maybe 3. Probably 3.5 hours of sleep. But yeah, today is going to be a 2-parter stream. So we're just waiting for the premiere of the trailer. It's going to be happening pretty soon here. But before Metro actually begins, we're going to be talking about the trailer. I'll let you guys know about my thoughts about it because I have played the previous Metro games before. That was actually my very first PlayStation 4 game. It was Metro. So we're going to be checking it out. Let's see here. And then after we're done checking out the stuff, I think we'll check out Metro Exodus in the meantime. Or we can probably check out like some other things. Let's see here. Alrighty. Or we might actually just check out like some of the. I think we might check out like some of the older Metro stuff. I'm not too sure. I don't know. Never played a Metro before? Well, we're going to be checking it out together, so. After your stream, you're taking a nap? I think that's going to be the plan. Like, because this is going to be for about an hour long. Or, like, we're going to be doing this for an hour. And then right afterwards, I think I might try to get some more sleep. I think I'm going to attempt to get some more sleep. And then I'll be back on a couple hours later. All right. Ooh, 60 seconds. Okay. It's almost about to start. I don't look that tired, do I? look a little bit tired. A little tired. First Metro was really solid. Yeah, I actually really liked the first Metro a lot. I liked it a lot more than I thought it was going to. It was actually pretty pleasant, and for like a first time what is it, PlayStation 4 game, turned out to be really good. I liked it a lot. Okay. I get confused with which one is like the first Metro game. It's just called Metro, right? Hey, Amodi. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right, it's about to begin. Again, just letting you guys know, this is an official sponsored segment of the stream. Thank you to 4A Games for letting us check out the announcement. This the very first announcement for Metro 2039. Sorry. And we're going to be checking all the cool stuff. And afterwards, we might just get a little nerdy with all the Metro stuff, man. So thank you for them for giving us this wonderful opportunity. All right, here we go. It's about to begin. All right, we got 46 seconds. This is on Xbox's YouTube channel, by the way. The next Metro game is coming this winter for the Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, Steam, and Epic. So at any time this looks interesting for you guys, we have a link up above, panel down below, and you can type in, or you can type in !2039 to be able to wish list the game for yourself, if this seems like it's right up your alley. Here we go, man. Let's do it. Oh, that's actually Metro's the first game that I really remember. The what was that called? Like the radiation measuring thing. Is it the Geiger counter? I forget exactly what it's called, but oh. First look. Ooh. Inspired by the worldwide best-selling Metro book trilogy. Okay, you know, I normally don't do this, but I will eat on stream.
I ask you, do you want to come out of the darkness and become a pure nation?
Wait.
I ask you, are you ready for great changes under the guidance of a great leader? If you are, then wake up and open the door for the noble right. Wake up.
Oh my gosh. What the hell?
Wake up. Wake up to a pure nation. Clean air. Bright future.
I'm digging this cutscene. Wake up. What the hell? Whoa. Oh, this is so cool.
The noble right says comply. The people say aye.
But you don't let them speak.
No, no, no. It's not about me. I won't ask again.
It's all about you.
What the heck? Bro, what did I miss in the Metro series? This is so crazy.
All together now, children.
The Novac is our home. Either we destroy or we are destroyed. No one will mourn us if we die. Mercy is weakness.
Our enemies have no pity for us.
No.
The
Oh.
enemy must be destroyed.
The enemy must be destroyed. The enemy must be destroyed. The enemy
What the heck?
The enemy must be destroyed.
Bro. Bro, what is going on? This is getting nuts. Bro, I think we're gonna have to do like a Metro marathon before this game comes out. To catch up with. Oh my god, did he? Wait, he didn't do that, did he? Oh, this is so trippy. What's actually real? Is this real? I think this is real. What the heck?
Your nation, clean air, bright future. The Novorite is our home.
Grimmmz.
Oh my-
Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z.
One sec. It appears that the devastation we brought upon ourselves was complete. Heaven, hell, and purgatory were atomized as well. So when a
May I
soul
have your
leaves the body, it
attention,
has
your
nowhere to
attention?
go, and must remain here in the Metro. What?
Thank you for joining us today as we reveal Metro 2039, the next installment in the Metro franchise.
What?
We at 4A Games are really proud to show you what we have been working on all these years.
Southside
I know it's been
Burwack,
a
thank you for the
while
OG
since you last
resub.
heard
I
from
appreciate
us,
it.
But stick with
Welcome
us
back.
for a continued first look at Metro 2039.
Metro 2039 takes you to the dark heart of the Moscow Metro, where the last survivors of the nuclear apocalypse struggle to exist in the tunnels and subways of the ruined city.
They're like flying
Hope is
monsters.
lost. The future looks bleak, if there is one.
Bro, this guy's a
The
voice actor, isn't
underground
he?
factions and station communities have all been united under one banner, the No Reich, led by a new Führer, the legendary Spartan, Hunter. Führer promises a new life for the people up on the surface. In reality, they are trapped down in the metro, flooded with propaganda, misinformation, and fear. The people suffer under his authoritarian regime and the brutal belief, if it's hostile, you kill it.
Our games explore what humans were before the world ended, what they became after, and what are they willing to do to live another day. The meaning has always been about preventing war.
But now, war is our reality, and our message has shifted to be about the consequences, the cost of silence, the horrors of tyranny, and the price of freedom.
You will explore these themes through our voiced protagonist, the Stranger, a recluse plagued by his violent nightmares, forced to undertake a harrowing journey back down to the Metro, a place he swore to never return.
But we must return to tell the story we want to tell.
You can expect a much darker tone this time around. A handcrafted, story-driven, single-player campaign where you'll feel the weight of the rotting world pushing down on you, forcing you deeper into your claustrophobic nightmares.
We will go where the worst of humanity can be on a full display.
The thing is, we are not romanticizing the post-apocalypse or making a theme park out of it. Metro has always been a more tragic view on our actions as humanity. Then, tragedy came to us.
Everything we had planned for the next chapter of Metro changed in 2020, and more significantly, in 2022.
When Russia's full-scale invasion began, it changed the lives of everyone in the studio, but more so of our team and families in Ukraine.
The war has shaped us, and we have changed the story to be even more about choices, actions, consequences, and what you have to pay to have a future. Reality forced us to take a different approach, told from a uniquely Ukrainian perspective. But this is still a Metro story in the Metro universe.
We are a team of fighters, Mykozatskого rodu. We will push through no matter what. Getting electricity from generators or batteries, power outages or sheltering from rocket and drone attacks are interrupting, but not stopping us from making what we deeply believe.
Holy crap.
What we do best. Of course, taking care of the family is the biggest priority. Sometimes you just put your head down and focus on work, but it's each other's support that keeps you running.
Our studio was born in Ukraine and remains majority Ukrainian, but our team has come from over 25 different countries. Despite this, we all work together with the Ukrainian spirit for our projects.
Growing up in Ukraine, especially in the 90s, made us strong in many ways. Not taking anything for granted, understanding that ideas and achievements are something you have to fight for. And this grew into a mentality of courage, a mentality of pride.
We have always been a studio built around one idea: make worlds you can feel. We are craftsmen and artists, people with passion who want to tell stories.
Basically, we make stuff that we want to play.
We build worlds with details that make a place believable. The kind of details you don't notice on the surface, but you feel it immediately.
It all started as a family of dreamers 20 years ago, with courage, audacity, and the desire to do something more meaningful and more mature.
Whether it's the team in Kyiv or Malta, we are all set on making an experience that is truly Metro. There is only Metro, nothing else.
To build that truly Metro experience at the level of atmosphere and detail we aim for, we rely on something we've invested in for decades now. Our own engine and tools.
4A Engine is purpose-built to make the games that we want to make. If we need to build a new feature or do something in a specific way, with our own engine, we can just make it.
Ooh.
We're limited only by our vision. We get to take advantage of the strengths of every game in the franchise before it. With Metro Exodus, our engine enabled us to be early pioneers of ray tracing. This time, we have focused on rebuilding our implementation of this technology to bring a more tuned and performant experience that is still nothing short of stunning and hauntingly beautiful.
Our tools give us the ability to make a world as dense, realistic, and believable as we can imagine. They allow us to make a Metro feel tangible. You can walk into a room and it behaves like a real place.
Nothing is prefabricated. Everything is unique and grounded. There has to be a physical, plausible reason for something to exist or be designed in a certain way. So, when you walk into that room, it's clear a person lived there. You can feel what they were doing right before they left or died.
We call these moments frozen stories. It's a moment frozen in time. The tea spilled on the table, the unfinished card game, the bags at the door, the corpse holding an unloaded gun with shells all around the floor. It tells you what happened there without a single line of a dialogue.
The goal of these frozen stories is to push your imagination further, immerses the player, and gives those who are curious many opportunities to explore and learn more about the world of Metro. But not all the stories in Metro are frozen.
The ones at the beating heart of the Metro are about the people.
Our games are based on and inspired by the novels of the author, Dmitry Gluchovsky, an outspoken critic of the invasion of Ukraine.
His courageous stance has come with a personal price, a life in exile from his home country, Russia, where dissent is a crime.
Hey, Boki,
We've
thank you for
crafted
the
this new
gifted.
story together, united by our shared values of freedom and truth that have been shaped by the harsh reality of the world around us.
So, we're going back to the tunnels and leaning into what makes Metro Metro. The intensity of darkness, the intimacy of closed spaces, and the feeling that every step forward, every decision made has a cost.
The cost of silence, the horror of tyranny, the price of freedom. We want players to walk away with a deeper understanding of what that means. We want you to feel it and question it.
How will you survive? Who will you trust? What would you do to live another day in darkness? You're asking the wrong questions. It's all about you.
This is just a first look for now, and we can't wait to show you more.
To our fellow Metro community, our friends, our family, thank you. For the patience, for all the support and love we have seen in your messages, content, and replies. But first of all, to our defenders.
Slava Ukraini!
Героям слава!
If you thought that's all you were going to get, we have more. Here's your first in-game look at Metro 2039, captured from a mix of gameplay and cinematics.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Catch from gameplay and real-time cinematic. Bro, it looks so good. That looks clean. That... What the? So that used to be... Is that a rat? Or used to be a rat, or like used to be a human? Oh my god, I have so many questions. Wait, you guys didn't shoot this thing? They just watched him. Oh, that looks so sick. That looks awesome. That's right. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. We gotta take a look at some stuff again, man. That was the premiere. That was the premiere of Metro 2039. 2039. What did you guys think of it so far? What were your thoughts? What were your thoughts about it? Hold on. I want to see. I want chat to kind of give me what they felt. I definitely want to watch it again. Let me see here. DeCather, thank you for the 45 months. Appreciate the resub. My first Metro game was actually on the PS4. And I think that was the game that pretty much like implemented the just like the Metro theme for me. And honestly, when I first played it, it was one of those games where I just started like getting more and more and more into it. Like at first glance, I didn't think too much of it, but when I started playing it, I started getting hooked into it. The deeper, like, I became invested in the game. Thank you very much to Catherine. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let me see. Wait, hold on. Let me see here. Yeah, we're just hold on one sec. Bro, this looks insane. This looks crazy. This actually looks nuts. Okay, I want to talk about the history of Metro because it's been a while since I've played. Hold on. Okay. Let me see here. So the very first game was hold on. It's been a long time. Oh, Artyom. Artyom was one of the characters, right? Artyom. Okay, I do remember. That was the main character for a while. That was the main character for a while. Okay, okay. Oh man, I think we're gonna do a marathon. I feel like we're gonna do a marathon before this game releases if we have a lot of time. Because honestly, seeing this trailer really made me want to go back into like the past Metro games and just kind of like refresh myself on everything that's going on. Right. I remember playing Artyom Metro 20 or Metro Last Light. Oh, I'm trying to remember which one was like the first one. They remastered some of the older games too. And being able to play them in chronological order as well. Yeah, it's gonna be winter. The release is gonna be in winter. Metro 2033. Yep. Okay. Metro 2033, and then Last Light, and then Exodus. Okay. I remember playing 2033, and I remember playing Last Light. I remember playing both. Yep. Yep. I mean, wait, are all of them available on Steam? Let me check here. Are all of them available? Last Light. Oh, it is. It is 2033. Last Light and Exodus. Okay, perfect. I actually do have Exodus. I have it. I have the game now, but oh, heck yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. I do remember Artyom. When I saw the name, I was like, oh, okay, I remember now. And then they changed up the main character, right? Like later in the games, you'd pick someone else, right? It's best to play the Redux one. How do you is it Redux or Redo? Yeah, I mean in this day and age, yeah, I suppose you'd just play the remastered versions. Yeah. This cutscene is kind of nuts. Like the whole message behind this cutscene is ridiculous, man. Like look at the freaking visuals. This is such a this is such a well done cutscene, bro.
Either we destroy or we are destroyed. No one will mourn us if we die.
This part creeped me out, man.
Our enemies have no pity for us.
God, that is creepy.
The enemy must be destroyed. The enemy must be destroyed. The enemy must be destroyed.
That is creepy. I think you're always Artyom, except for some DLC stuff. It was probably the DLC stuff that I played, yeah. Yeah, a lot of this, dude, like what is, like, bro, this looks like a mind flayer. It looks like a mind flayer. I'm trying to remember, like, when I played Metro, it was like like a bunch of like mutated humanoids and like animals, right? Dark ones from the lore, bro. I need to catch up on the lore of Metro. I admit, like, the only I need to catch up big time. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that the dialogue or anything from the main character was during the loading screens. I think I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be like. Oh man. Well, I mean, honestly, it's great. It's great to see that it's gonna be starting. This winter's. It'll give me plenty of time to you know, to like set it up and stuff, and hopefully, you know what I mean, because one of my major things is I gotta make sure that there's no other game in the way before I start playing it. Mm-hmm. The Metrothon, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Okay, hold on one sec here. So who do you guys think these people are? So hold on. Who do you guys think these dudes are? Like, this is like, hold on, let me see here. Like, it seems like they're just everywhere. I don't really know much about the dark ones in the lore.
Marathon. Awesome series to do. I know nothing about it, but will be cool to see.
Bogey, thank you very much for the OG resub. I appreciate it. Thank you. And Fotis, thank you for the 59. I appreciate it. I'm not too sure what that means. Dark ones trying to communicate. They're definitely the dark ones. Okay. Hold on. You guys have to refresh my memory. Who or what are the dark ones? Are technically the next stage of evolution of mankind. How can you not? Wait, how can't you know? Well, I mean, I think it's really hard to transition it to text to speech. I think it's almost nearly impossible. Humans who evolved to thrive in the new post-nuclear conditions. They were able to evolve. How many years has passed for humans to be able to evolve in the post-nuclear like environment? That must be that's pretty fast, no? And there seems to be so many of them too. They look really creepy. I mean, if you want to call this human evolution, they look diabolical. They look super diabolical. Because of radiation, I think they were experimented on. That's nuts. When I think of human evolution, I think of like tens of thousands of years before they turn into something else. But like the radiation definitely like fast tracked that, huh? Damn, the radiation did all sorts of things to these people, man. It's crazy. Right back into the metro. Okay. I need another refresher, chat. So metro, is the metro place kind of like the epicenter of like the like a post-apocalyptic nuclear site? Is that why, like, going back into the metro, is that like basically like ground zero? Yeah, I mostly assumed that it was just radiation as well, but there's like way more stuff into it. It's kind of hard for me to remember because it's been a while. Remember the first Metro last night, RDM helped a baby version of the Dark One? Oh my gosh, hold on. I want to say yeah, but I'm actually just... I want to look it up here. Hold on. I want to say that I do remember. Let me see here.
We have the D6 now.
Is it this one here? Hold on.
What if it was us who released the virus? But the Reds tried to break through into Hans's territory.
This is...
We could make Musk then.
Wait.
What can we
that's not... No, wait, hold on.
do?
Is that...
We are not an army. We've less than 100 fighters. Yes, Moskvin did gear up for war.
Oh.
But after Polis suggested that we share the wealth inside D6, he might actually agree to peace. And we must do everything to have that agreement signed.
It looks like just a normal kid. Looks like a normal kid. But that's not what he actually looks like, right? Oh man, we really got to dive into these games. We got to dive into these games. Okay, so the Dark Ones are evolved humans from the radiation that were experimented on, that now have special powers. The little one is kind of using stealth. I think he manipulates people's brains to either be invisible or to like look like a child in front of everyone's eyes. Yeah. That kid's arms were long. Well, when you think about it, if the kid is trying to look like a human to other humans, like if the little dark one is trying to do that, and right, you saw like how he's waving his arms and stuff like that. I mean, they have really long arms. They have really extremely long arms. So I think it's trying to like, it's like trying to show you. It's like, oh, this is what it really looks like, you know? Yeah, let's see if I can get another. That's interesting. See, they have like super long arms. Hard to tell why we're going back. When Exodus, we leave it and go to a lot of places. Interesting. I'm sure it's all going to tie together. I mean, obviously it's going to go back into the lore of the Dark Ones, right? It's definitely going to tie back together again with that. Metro is about the world itself and the lore, right? They're immune to radiation and have psychic powers. They show up after the war, and by the time Artyom realizes they are actually not enemies, it's kind of too late. That's as far as it gets in the books. Ooh. This is a pleasant surprise. I didn't know they were making a new one. Yeah, they showed off a little bit of the gameplay footage. Actually, I kind of want to watch the gameplay footage again. Let's watch it
Of
again.
gameplay and cinematics.
Dude, yeah, I remember. Okay, immediately from this, I remember how gritty the atmosphere was in the first Metro game. And this reminds me of it already. Just like the claustro. Yeah, basically, I remember from the first game, it was very claustrophobic. It was extremely claustrophobic. So it's pretty cool to see it kind of like back in that instance again. Yeah, this looks awesome. Look at his watch. 40 seconds. 7. Oh, that is gross. Mutated rat gerbil mole guinea pig monster thing. I also forgot that, yeah, in Metro, their guns, I remember the guns in Metro, they were all like makeshift guns too.
Grim flag.
Hey, Silva Dyson, thank you so much for the OG resub. I appreciate it. Thank you. I remember that their guns, it all looked like makeshift like pipe guns, right? I don't think, oh man, I think it was like pretty rare if you actually found like a working like rifle or something. I think that was one of the things I really appreciated about the Metro series is that like almost everything was makeshift. Like everything was just super makeshift. And it kind of gave me like a sense of like hopelessness. I'm like, oh man, I'm not going to be able to kill anything with this thing. And like just barely I can. Looks beautiful. Metro series and Stalker series are two of my favorite atmospheric games. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of nuts. They really did an amazing job with this cutscene. Or sorry, not cutscene, this gameplay footage. And the cutscene from earlier. It's kind of nuts. Yeah, man. Holy crap. Oh, that thing is so nasty. Yeah, there was a literal pump gun where you shoot metal balls. Yeah. That was a new thing for me, for sure. That was a new thing for me. So you're playing as the Stranger. You're just classified as a character not named the Stranger. There definitely isn't a lot of information about the Stranger other than he's going back in the Metro. When they were saying they're going back into the Metro, it's like, are you talking about us players going back in the Metro or the main character going back in the Metro? Because if they're talking about the main character, that should give a clue of who the character might be, right? That could be a clue. I think so, Blackout. I think so. Yeah. Gosh, this is such a brutal cutscene, dude. I'm also like, I noticed that like all of this crazy stuff is happening in or near the Metro, like, or hallucinations, I suppose. I played half the story. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure. I think the Redux are gonna be like such a great way to like catch up with what's going on. I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna plan it out, man. I think we're gonna plan it out. It's supposed to be muted for us. Well, we just saw it earlier, so now we're just discussing like parts and bits and pieces of the stuff. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I kind of want to. Let me see here. I kind of want to check out Metro Exodus, the PC enhanced version. Let's check it out. Let's jump in. Let's check it out for a bit. The moment they said that this was going to be more realistic than the previous games, I was like, Monka. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. One sec here. Sorry, one sec. My game is not loading properly. It's like... No, wait. Okay, hold on. Can I alt-enter? Oh, now I can't. Okay, let me restart. I'm gonna restart this because there's a really cool cutscene I wanted to show. Oh, what is going on? Oh gosh. Uh-oh, hold on a sec. So Metro Exodus PC version, I have to change the resolution of this. It like changed everything. So sorry, give me one sec, chat. My bad. Let me try this again. Okay. Yeah, we got up early to check out the new announcement with 2039. Oh, and if you guys loved what you saw with the announcement, as always, be sure to check it out. You got a pin message with a link, Nightbot's posting links, ! 2039 if you want to wishlist it for yourself. It's going to be coming out on multiple platforms. Excuse me. It's going to be coming out for the Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, Steam, and Epic. Okay, let's try this. Let's try to do this again. Oh, here we go. Inspired by the internationally best-selling novel. I don't want to skip this because I saw a bit of it and it looked pretty dope. Guys, the resolution, it looks okay, right? There's nothing like cut off or anything like that. Just wanted to make sure. It's good. Okay, cool. So Exodus is when you leave the metro area, right? believe so. It's more open. Yeah, it feels like I'm watching a movie. Like, legit. Pretty cool. That's a cool way to reel people in. Yeah. Oh, it brings you them. Okay, I need to switch out my resolution because my other Windows is like. So I can change it here. Oh. Sorry, one sec. Okay, options, video, there we go, 1440. Okay. Okay. Quality ultra auto. Okay, let's go. Is there a full screen or like windowed option? I think so, right? Oh. Hold on. Ferrado, have you clicked on the links? You can wishlist it. Click on the links. Ranger Hardcore makes the game more challenging by turning off the targeting reticle and generally minimizing HUD presence, limiting players' ammo, reserves, increasing combat difficulty, and making the enemies more aware. In addition to that, it makes players' weapons degrade faster, at the same time making the workbenches they could be fixed upon scarcer. This mode removes hints, crosshairs, auxiliary interface elements completely. Removes the HUD completely, although the back... Oh yeah, let's do it. This mode has no HUD and no tutorials, only selected if you are a veteran Metro player. I kinda... Don't even try it? Really? It can't be that hard. Can it? Don't tell me like one monster takes like 500 shots to kill or something.
I still remember life before the war.
Who's talking right now? Is that Artyom or is it someone else?
I remember that we used to be different. Used to live up there, on the surface. We used to be the masters of the whole world. We built gigantic cities of glass and steel. We crossed the oceans at will. And we also conquered the skies. There used to be 7 billion of us.
That's scary.
We were not born for life in the tunnels. I was born to breathe fresh air.
That is scary.
Remember it.
Whoa. They're all headed into the metro.
The 7 billion were wiped out by the last war. Only 50,000 managed to survive underground, with the surface poisoned, burnt, and teeming with horrible monsters.
7 billion?
One day the radiation on the surface might subside, and our grandchildren or their grandchildren might be able
Glenn,
to
thank you for the
return there.
93 months.
At
Appreciate the
least
OG
that's what my
resub.
brothers in arms from the Order
Thank you.
believe. Basically, there was no hope for us right off the start. Still, we humans are just too bad at surrendering.
How did this happen?
We tried to make the best of what we had, banded together, and worked to make the Metro our new home. After all, it might well be the only place left on Earth for humans to live. For a time, we thought we could make it.
Excuse me.
But, regrettably, the war didn't kill our bad habits. In the relative safety of the tunnels, corruption festered. And when danger came from above the ground, only a few of us stood against it, our numbers dwindling by the day.
Oh.
But I remember we were born for a better life. And I can't accept that I'm destined to grow old and die underground. I don't care if I'm called an idiot. But if even a single shard of the old world still exists out there, I have to find it.
Yo, who built these train tracks? Where are we going?
Between endless years of hopeless existence and even a single moment of hope, I must choose hope. I must find that signal.
Can't be that hard, right? It can't be that difficult, can it? I think if I'm gonna play the Metro series, I'm gonna want to play it with like the most immersion possible. So like HUD turned off and this and that. There's flying monsters. It's that bad. That's crazy. Oh. Dude, this looks amazing. What the heck? This is getting me more excited to do a Metro marathon. Yeah, we're gonna be listening to that for quite some time, huh? Oh, hold on. I gotta change my my sensitivity. Hold on a sec. Bro, this is kind of getting me hyped to like. I think this is my first time looking at Exodus. This is my first time. I don't believe I played this. Well, like, can I set a is there a field of view? I'll do this. Okay, never mind. I thought I was gonna limit my FPS. It's fine. Bro, immersive mode is kind of nuts. So I have a watch that shows. Oh, is that like? Oh gosh, I have so many questions. This is like a shotgun. Oh, it's like a pipe shotgun. Interesting. Yeah. So Metro was like the pioneers of ray tracing. Yeah, it was like the first the first series to really implement ray tracing in their games, which is actually kind of nuts. So a remastered version of the Metro games is gonna look insane. Absolutely insane. Oh gosh. Hold on. This is what happens when I pick with no HUD and no tutorials. Hold on a sec. I will figure this out. First of all, we need to know the controls here. Movement, okay. Z to walk, okay. Weapons, fire, aim, reload, secondary melee attack, V. I'm stuck. Oh man. Why did I pick this mode? Weapons, inventory, miscellaneous. Oh, there's quick saves. Oh, sick. Fire, aim, reload, secondary melee attack, E, holster, H. Gotta make sure it's either E or F. Yeah, I don't have any Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. Like the HUD is turned off completely, so I don't know what what to press E on. Ew, oh my god. Oh! Ah, get off of me! Mutated spiders as well. Bro. Do you think this is clean enough to drink from? I'm kind of oh. That's nasty. Something. I don't know. That sounds like my tummy. Oh. It sounded like shots. Ugh. Oh crap. What? Did I just die? I thought... Wait, did I just die? I thought that was a cutscene. Huh? Oh no. Oh my god. That's a QTE, isn't it? That's a literal QTE. Oh crap. But you won't get a hint. You won't get the hint with the key, no HUD. Oh right. I mean, I might as well just spam it then. I would assume it's E. Oh my gosh. You weren't kidding. Yeah, starting it on E. Ooh, wow. That is something else, man. What have I gone myself? Ah, I gotta look at spiders again. Gross. It's normally used. I'm gonna spam melee and use key at the same time. I'm gonna spam both. What the? Uh-oh. Oh, I killed it. I guess I can't look into my... Well, I mean, this is what I get for picking this mode, right? I truly don't know how... This weapon's awesome. Damn. What the heck? It's got like a hand on a hand. What are these things? They look like bat rats. Bat rat humans. Humanoids. So crazy, dude. Ooh. Okay. Thankfully, I still have ammo. I can't check to see if I have ammo, but thankfully, I still have ammo. That's awesome. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Open up, please. Ah! Reload! Hurry! Oh no, I don't have any more shots. Open up! Oh my God, dude. Open the door! It's okay if I just kite them in circles, I don't think they'll hit me that much. Get him back, you beast! Omen! Get back! Ah! God, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. There we go. It's very effective. Oh my God. Ah! Jesus. Dude, how many did I kill there? That's nuts, dude. Dude, bro, Exodus looks insane. I think we're gonna plan it out. I think we're gonna plan this out. I'm probably gonna want to do like a Metro marathon. I don't remember how long these games are, but I'm quite encouraged to do so. I think leading up to, you know, I'll have to do some research because I'd like to do something like that leads up all the way to 2039. I think it'd be sick. Oh my gosh. Well, that was awesome. Honestly, that was pretty sick. I had a lot of fun checking out the story teaser, the announcement. That was pretty cool. GG's. And as always, thank you so much for the wonderful sponsored opportunity by 4A Games. Got to check out Metro 2039. It looks extremely promising, and so promising that I'm gonna be thinking about doing a Metro marathon at some point this winter. It's gonna give me, I think that'll give me a lot of time to plan it out. Okay, I gotta make sure there's no other games in the way, so that way I can just kind of get into it and just like immerse myself into it. But we'll see how it goes, man. And if, as always, if it seemed like it was something that was right up your alley, if it seems pretty interesting, I highly encourage you guys to click on those links that we got. Pin message above, panel down below. Wish list the game now if it's something that you're looking forward to. GG's, man. Oh, the first two can be done very quickly. Exodus is longer. Okay, cool. Yeah, then I think a marathon is definitely going to be a thing. I'm going to be down. Well, GG's, man. That pretty much ends the segment of our sponsorship. Also, I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm going to go back to sleep. Bro, it's way too early for me. But I'm glad we got to check it out. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to go sleep for maybe 4 more hours. I'm going to need 4 or 5 more hours to sleep. GG's, everyone. Good games. GG's. That was fun. Yeah. So, okay. So, I should be back on by 5 p.m. Pacific time. I want to say around 5 p.m. Pacific time. And we're going to start Pragmata. We'll start it. You guys down? We'll start Pragmata. Yeah. We have special access to play it early, so we don't have to wait for the 9 p.m. PST. All right. Well, chat. See you guys in a few hours. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to go to bed. I'll put a pin message mentioning 5 p.m. Pacific time, okay? Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you later. Bye-bye, everyone.